Well, hello, you sneaky foxes. Welcome back to a game I have not played in quite a while! It's Going Medieval! Now, I have not been meaning to put this game off for as long as I did. It's just that, well, I tried to record this video once before. It didn't turn quite out as I wanted it. It turned out horribly because I had no inspiration, no idea as to what I wanted to do that video. And yeah, I just had no driving force behind it. So, fast forward a few weeks later after I've come back from my camping trip, I have now gotten a motivation, or at least I hope so. If I don't, well, this is gonna end just as horribly as the previous one. And so, I've got an idea as to what we are going to be doing today. Now, the first thing that I really want to do is, you know what, I'm just gonna hop right into it. I'm gonna show you what I mean. And by what I mean is what exactly I want to do for this video. Now, the thing that I wanted to do for today is, seeing as, I'm just gonna quickly pause the game right now. Seeing as the whole point of, you know, building up your settlement and everything, you're gonna need a place where you can research stuff and where you can store it. That being said, today we're gonna be building a library! That's not very exciting, is it? I mean, who exactly likes reading? I do. So yeah, you guys may have noticed that quite a bit of time has passed, and I have actually done some things in the meanwhile. I've actually managed to complete the food storage area right over here. Let me just quickly show you the interior of it over here. I've also got a few racks here where or shelves where food can be stored and stuff like that. And then down here, I still haven't decided as to what I'm gonna be doing just quite yet. So yeah, I managed to complete this, and it looks very good, I gotta admit. And as you can see, it's also autumn at the moment. It's day 5 of autumn. And there's only 12 days in a season, if I remember correctly. Yeah, this year's I'm split into 4 seasons that last 12 days each. Yeah, there's 12 days in a season. Which means that we've only got about 7 days left. My math is failing me. So yeah, we got 7 more days until it's gonna be winter. So we really need to start working on getting this library done. That being said, though, we do need a place where we're going to build it. And I've also got an idea. I'm going to be trying to build it right over here. Now, with that being said, I've also learned quite a bit of things about how to build in this game after doing this little project. Cause sheesh! There was a whole lot of times where I just built something down here, or I excavated down here, and then the entire building came down. But I don't think we're going to be building a cellar when it comes to the library. It's just going to be for learning purposes, as far as I know. So we're going to be start building the library right this very second. Now, that being said, though, I need to clear out this area, so I'm going to be harvesting all of these resources here. I'm going to be fast forwarding up until it becomes morning, and then we can actually start, you know, clearing out this area so I can actually start building the library. Now, you can also see that we have a search part where I will arrive a little bit later on, but that's because I managed to collect a few extra settlers in the meantime. Look, a lot of things have been happening off camera, right? You think you want to just be doing some quick work so you can actually get some things done, set it up for the next video, and then whew, a whole lot of stuff happens in between. Now, with the one thing that is also available is the research. I've got 30 research available that I can use for whatever I want to. With that being said, I want to research cartography. If I can research cartography, I can then have access to the world map, which will then allow me to be able to, you know, trade with other settlers. Trade with other settlers. Trade with other settlements. Yeesh, I cannot speak today. So yeah, that's gonna be very fun, and I just realized this thing is not yet done, but that's probably because I don't have enough thatch, which I should be able to get in a few seconds after, you know, getting all of this. But right now, everyone is just quickly hauling resources? Where are they hauling resources to? What are they hauling? Abanya, where are you? Oh, they're hauling the food to the stockpile. Yeah, because it's on winter. I had them do that before I logged off last time. So yeah, a lot of stuff has been happening. Not enough beds. Yeah, I probably should be putting up some beds. That's another thing I need to start working on. I need to start working on individual houses for all of my settlers. I think it's pretty safe to say that there is not enough space in here when it comes to the amount of beds. So I think for now, what I want to do is I want to actually also just temporarily put a few beds down here. So where is that? It's going to be furniture. We're going to be putting a few hay sleeping spots in here. I do need hay though. But I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get hay in a few seconds, right? Or at least I hope so. This is hay. So I can make one additional hay sleeping spot right over here. And yeah, that's gonna be just temporarily until, later on. But it seemed like the search party is gonna be arriving in 1 hour and 40 minutes, which is not good. Okay, food reserves on stockpile is low. That is also not good. I need to start working on getting some food ready. Oh, lost property, violent extortionist, the heresy of the rose. Alone, the heretic drew a series of symbols on the ground at Foxtrot's entrance. After some hours, their pained expression suggested considerable exertion. Finally, they killed a hen, spreading the blood. Edward, Edward, they chanted. Give me Edward. Foxtrot settlers were petrified. What ghastly horrors might rise up if they refused? This kind of looks like a little bit of a ritual, and a satanic ritual at that, which I'm not really all that fond of, so I'm just gonna refuse you, thank you very much. You stood your ground, refusing to give in to their demands. Foxtrot took up arms, making ready for battle. Yeah, now we're gonna be starting the battle here, and... Okay, that just ain't right. Why do you have to be standing in the form of a cross? Now I really feel bad. For you, that is. Okay, first thing we're gonna need to do, we're gonna have to draft everyone off so we can get all of them into the settlement, and then we can start planning our attack from there. I got a few I got 2 archers, and I got 4 melee guys right over here. Edward, if I remember correctly, he's not consolidating anymore, so he should be able to last just a little bit. And what is that lag? Oh my goodness. Okay, so it appears that the actual attack has already begun, so I need to get my people into position ASAP. Now, luckily that they are attacking from one corner, so I can actually use one of the battlements that I've built. So I'm going to use. Okay, Afric and Osric, you are going to get up to here, and then Helvania, Olive, Beatrice, and Edward. We're gonna put you out here in front. The enemy is drawing ever closer. Oh, there's a wolf over there. Yeah, sorry, distracted for a second. Okay, all my people are in position. I've got all 4 of my melee people down here ready to defend, and I've got my both my archers up here. Okay, hopefully this isn't gonna end too badly for me. Okay, there's one guy who's just running ahead of the others, which is not a good idea. You should never do that. You should really just wait for reinforcements. So we're gonna try and snipe him with our archers. And I'm just gonna quickly pause so I can actually click on him. Alright, now they're going to be attacking him. Alright, there we go. It seems like he's actually taking some damage and he's been wounded. Okay, now we can now the other guys are actually moving in, so we're gonna take all 4 of our settlers, take out him. And oh, they're not taking much damage. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. I was really hoping that we would be able to take them out just instantly. Okay, one of the marauders is at least is dead. Okay, so I'm going to take both of you. You are going to be, let's see, what is the situation down here? We're going to have you snipe this one. You 2 are going to be taking out this one, and then you 2, you'll be focusing you'll be falling back to back here. If they fall back to here, they should be able to at least form a line here, which we can then use to take them out one by one. Alright, and now I'm taking them out from there. Okay, things are looking good so far. Okay, there's one guy that's extremely weak here. Is it the dude? He's here, I assume. I'm gonna make him target this guy. Okay, he's dead. Take out this guy. He's dead. Okay, take out this guy. There we go. He's dead. All right. Then have everyone take out this guy, and then I'm gonna have these 2. Oh, all right. The beleaguered settlers came under attack in the autumn of 1353. The ordeal continued for 3 hours and 9 minutes. Mercifully, all settlers survived the raid. Oh, everyone survived! Thank goodness! Oh, there'll be no graves today. 5 sworn enemies died during the fight. Afric Green was the bravest of the settlers, dealing the most blows to the foe. Edward Stevens took the most damage from the enemy, thinking only of defending Foxtrot in his hour of need. And Edward Stevens blocked the most hits. It should be recorded. Okay, I'm going to have everyone now, take out this guy. And there we go. everyone's dead. Man, this has kind of gotten gruesome very quickly. But hey, now we got some new equipment that we can actually get. I'm going to make it to where all of this is accessible. Then I'm going to actually start working on getting a few you know, weapon racks, stuff like that over here. So now one of the things that I actually did manage to research in the meantime was a weapons rack. So I can actually build a few weapons racks right over here. So right now the weapons can be stored over there. So I'm going to disable weapons for this thing. That's to say if I can actually click on it. There we go. I can finally click on it. Okay, where is it? Is it warfare, armor, weapon shields? Okay, yeah, the weapons I'm going to be disabling for this one, so all the weapons can be put here. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to quickly, you know, manage this, draft everything up. Now everyone is going to quickly consolidate, or at least I hope so they can actually just tend to their wounds, and we can actually then start continuing the work. And then in the morning, hopefully, we can also start getting to work on the actual library. Okay, this is the thing that I've been talking about earlier. This is the cartography table, so we can actually also start, or you know, getting access to world maps. Then we can actually start, you know, trading with other settlements, and then hopefully from there it should just broaden out the amount of resources that we should be able to get, which is gonna help us in the future. Now I have already put my my settlers onto a few tasks. One of them is gonna be, you know, hauling all of this to the stockpile, which we're definitely going to be needing for later. Okay, but now I also want to start getting to work on the main thing of this actual video, which is actually building the library. So I'm actually going to start getting to work on that. The library, as you remember, I said I wanted to build over here, which means I'm going to have to eventually start expanding this wall out to here. But for now, that's all I'm going to be doing now. And as you can see, you have unlocked the region map. Now this is the fun thing about the region map. Let me click here. You see all of this? These are all settlements that I can actually trade with. This is my region, the Foxtrot settlement. And I accidentally clicked on it. And as you can see, I can also click onto other regions. As you can see here, Tetsworth, settlement name is Tetsworth, tiles away is 9, the heresy of the rose, alignment is neutral. Every single one of these settlements I have a certain allegiance to. And as you can see here, also this one is just Bodgendel, the looters. This is basically just a raiders camp. The developers did say that they want to eventually put raiding into this game, which I'm going to be very excited for when it does eventually happen. But right now, it doesn't seem like that's going to happen anytime soon. So yeah, this is just the region that we are living in for now, and this is the amount of region that I currently, you know, possess. Okay, now it has been, you know, 1 day since the last time, you know, the previous cut. Now that's just because I wanted to have a beautiful, you know, sunny day where I can actually start getting to work on actually building the library. So I'm actually gonna start getting to work on that right now. Now the whole reason as to why I wanted to, you know, build this mine in the previous episode was because I wanted to get the limestone so I can actually start, you know, making the library out of stone. And I just realized that there's a whole bunch of resources down here that I do want to get. I'm just going to quickly put down a staircase down here. Sorry, I get distracted way too easily. Anyway, back to the library. So, I've got a whole bunch of resources right here that I can build with limestone and clay. So, I'm actually going to be doing that. I also wanted to get a graded door for the library, or no, I think I'm going to be sticking to a wooden door for now. Now, I'm going to actually start working out just a little bit of a design, and once I've done that, I'll get right back to you. You know what? Actually, let's do something I have not done before. Let's make it a little bit of a what is it called? A speed lapse? Yes, I'm gonna make a speed lapse. See how that works out. You know, because I've never done anything, and I want to broaden my horizons. So anyway, let's go. You know what? I think I did a pretty good job on this one. I mean, sure, a whole bunch of the stuff can't be reached at the moment because, you know, they first need to build the lower floors in order to get to the top, in order to get to higher parts, which they need to build in order to get to more higher parts. But this library looks very good. I did kind of go against my own instincts here and not do any decorations in the middle just quite yet. Mostly because I just want to get the actual structure done before I actually start decorating on the inside. But so far, I'm really liking what I got here. This is a very good looking library. Once it is done, I can decorate it to my heart's content, and then we can start storing up all our books in here. And this is gonna be our central part of our city, because of course, knowledge is important. You should really read books. A lot of them. They're a whole lot of fun. Trust me, I read a lot of them. Okay, so I'm now gonna start off the day again. My settlers are actually, you know, just gonna start continuing on with all of their businesses, and then they're eventually gonna start getting to work on building this little, you know, well, I say little, it's the massive library. But yeah, I did kind of learn a lot about the building process. For one thing, the one thing that was really annoying was the part that where you have to actually have the roofs actually rested upon both points in order for it to work, you know, like this one and this one. The same went for this one. That's why you probably saw during the time lapse, I've got platforms in here. That's the only way I could actually manage to, you know, get it working. So I of course need to do this. But yeah, it seems like settlers are already starting to get to work on the construction over here, which is very good. So yeah, now they just need to start getting to work on that, which is gonna take quite a while. But settlers wounds need tending. Yeah, of course it does. I really need to start also working on the medicine part. But yeah, as soon as the library is done here, we can move all of our research into here, and this can be such a good place for, you know, all of that to be taking place. I'm probably repeating myself a whole bunch. It's just that I'm so excited for this building to be finished. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm actually gonna make Helvania prioritize the construction of this staircase right over here, because as soon as she manages to construct it, we can actually start getting all of the resources that is just lying down here that we can actually then start using for the actual construction. So yeah, thanks Helvania. Yeah, actually doing us a very big solid here. Ooh, resources available. Okay, let's see, what do we got? We got 15 points that we can use. We can use it for brewing, decorative structures, or decorative banners. Oh, this may be a good thing. I mean, I really should start getting brewing, because I mean, my settlers really are thirsty. They have a mighty thirst because they really want to get on drinking. So first would be a brewing station would be really good. The only problem is that I don't have anyone that is actually specializes in the brewing apartment. So yeah, but it seems like the progress on the library is really coming along swell, and settlers are suffering from the cold. Oh yeah, I mean it could probably get cold. I just realized we don't actually have any clothes for winter. Oh no, okay. Let me see. Do I have tailoring or yeah, I do have tailoring. Okay, so I can get myself a sewing station later on. What am I saying later on? I'm gonna get it right now, so I can actually start getting to work on making some clothes. So my settlers will be able to survive during the winter. Okay, so we're going to production, a sewing station. Actually, don't I already have a sewing station? No, that's a woodworks bench. Yeah, it doesn't seem like I have a sewing station, unfortunately. Okay, so I'm going to build the sewing station right down here, but of course I don't have enough resources, because, you know, this over here, this needs to actually start growing the trees over here. They're in their growing stage, so they'll have a maximum yield within 2 days and 6 hours. Only problem is that that's gonna be the last day of autumn. So I'm kind of debating, should I actually start gathering the resources right now? I think I'll gather the resources on the 10th day, but for now I'll actually you know, just harvest up these trees over here. Okay, so once that is done, we can actually start getting to work on making some actual clothes, which we can then hopefully use in order to keep our settlers warm during the winter. But man, Helvania is really going at it. She's doing a hell of a good job on this. Now, the one thing that you may have remembered from the last time I played was the fact that there is actually now a actual, you know, customization when it comes to actual building. So I can actually customize all of this except for the stairs, it seems. But I can actually customize the walls, and the roof, as far as I know, can also be customized. Yeah, the roof can also be customized, which will be a whole lot of fun for when it actually happens. And I just realized I actually didn't put any windows into this, so you know what? I'm gonna wait until Helvania is actually finished with the you know, window building part, and then I can actually start getting to work on that. But that does mean that I cannot let her get started on the roof just yet, because as soon as she does that, the roof will just come tumbling down. Of course, I can still build this one. When I mean this one is on stilts over here, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, as soon as I've got the windows in, I can then just go from there. As soon as this library is finished constructing, I think I can actually also start working on some other big projects. One thing that I've also need to kind of work on is a blacksmith, just an armorer, a tailor shop, stuff like that I really need to start getting to work on. The one thing I really also need to work on is actually I need to get someone who can actually prioritize cooking, so I can actually start making a kitchen. But like I said, that's on plans for the future. That's not right now's problem. Okay, it's that time of the day again. It's time to end this on right here. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. Considering that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications if you want to see when my next video comes out. Click on one of the 2 videos that is on screen right now if you want to see more from me this very second. And I hope to see you guys when the next video comes out. Yeah, we got a whole lot done today, and I'm gonna be definitely trying to finish on this library for next video. And then after that, well, we'll just see what I get planned for that. So yeah, keep loving yourself, and I'll see you guys next time. Cheers!